Right, testing. Okay, looks like it's working now. All right. Well, today was a difficult day with trying to work with flag patterns. Got a lot of this back and forth all day long, and me try to bring up my checklist here. And I'll try to find where there might have been some decent flag patterns, because that's what I'm working on. You see a strong move there. Then we just never see any move down through the day, and I just hard to identify where there were trapped traders either. So we have here, that looks like a bunch of absorption went off, but just this whole thing, it's back and forth. This does not look very good for a steep and large price move. We have a sharp move down. Then a pullback, and then kind of another move down. You could say this is almost roughly a measured move. Like, let's say if I made a line here, if I make another line, kind of about the same length, see what happens with that. Does that kind of fit that criteria? Not quite. This is still a shorter move. So that doesn't really work that well. This was just a tough one today. I wasn't able to do any trades because it just kind of looked like a bunch of nothing to me. So this was kind of why I thought I would make a video, because I'm just going, well, what am I looking at here? It was just kind of one of those days. It was, and you see how this point of control is moving. You're just looking at, back and forth. Look where it shifted right at the end of the day. Shifted back down to here. This was just stuck in the middle of nothing. See, we can look here. Now you have a look at this, and you see it's we're still stuck in the middle right here. It's just not okay, like here. Okay, that was day after Thanksgiving. This is starting today. Okay, so this is 6:30. This is starting today. We did kind of make our way up, but you see all these wicks. It's just very choppy going around, so it's not a continuation day. It was just more of a mean reversion day, just going back and forth, back and forth. You don't really have a strong continuation move. Although this one here, this one here doesn't have much range. And you did have this. And I suppose that could be trap traders. Let me see that. Could that be? You might give that like a 6. And then how's the relative volume? Let me make sure my volume dots are normal. I didn't really find any benefit to changing the size of the volume dots, filtering it. That didn't really do much for me. Here's a little consolidation. And you have failure for the price to move down lower after liquidity filled here. So did it actually fill? No, they pulled. They pulled right before they got hit. So that didn't really get hit. This here got filled right in here. Absorption. Buyers got absorbed. So we do start to see a move there. Kind of a weak pullback that not really. That's a pretty large volume right there. Okay, well, that's a steep move, but not a very good one. Maybe I'll give that a 5. We have something like a measured move. See, here it's a little more convincing up. So let me see. 7. So what's that? You have that. I'll make another one kind of like that. Those lines are roughly the same. Okay, that's a measured move right there. 59 to 63. That's even went a little bit further. You'd kind of be looking for that liquidity there. Then maybe because of this VPOC, sometimes that can be retested, going, is this the fair value or not anymore? It's a high volume node. And there's that pullback. Not much of a pullback. And then we start to see another sharp move. It's not much of anything there. Not much of anything convincing there for with high liquidity here. It looks like a little bit transacted, but the really came in here after this liquidity pulled. And at this point, this looked like the stronger pullback. So, I mean, this looked like more of an impulse. Just the whole thing did not look good today. Let's try to rate some more of this stuff. And it's up here somewhere. We'd be looking at liquidity up here. And you can start to see it lose steam right up here. Right there, not good. Geez, I would have to say that's maybe a 5. That's not very good. We've got kind of a minor pullback right there, and his failure to go underneath, and you start to see the volume coming on. Just this one kind of sucks. It's not that great. Volume after absorption or exhaustion. I see it a little bit here. Maybe I'll give that a 6. You got like a 6. There's a steep move. This is kind of a steep move, but the volume's not consistent. Here it's getting more consistent. But then you have this liquidity, and you don't have much range. Try to get in there. And this could be 164 up to, up to here somewhere. 3.5 points. I mean, these just, they're not very good today. Yeah, it kind of high liquidity and opposing traders. I mean, this just sucks. Look at this. This is just. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not even. I wouldn't take that one. That sucked. Let's see what else. I mean, there you have a little more volume come in, a little steeper, but then it's just wishy-washy here. Just look at that. It's not good. It's just the context today didn't really support any continuation moves from what I can see. Not any good ones. It's more mean reversion type of a day. Because you look here, look at this. There's your initial balance low and your initial balance high. Your initial balance high, there's your initial balance low. And look, they just suck. And that's, see how the day went. And it's just stuck within this range of what, 55.50. So what, you're stuck within a range really of 55. The entire range is roughly 12 points. 12, 13 points. And it just rotated inside of that all day. It's not good. So I'm just trying to find something in here that can look like a flag pattern, but it was not that great of a day. We'll go here and we look at what economic events do I have. This week, yeah, you had building permits, home sales,